Good Shabbos from Mali Ephraim in the Jordan Valley. Wanted to share a short teaching today from the kedushas Levi on this week's parsha, Matos. It's actually a double parsha, Matos and Masei. Masei is all about the 42 journeys that the Israelites went through on their way to Israel, and it also represents the 42 journeys that we each make. But in Masei, the Torah talks about vows, neder. And in verse 30, number 3, the parsha says, Asur Yisar al nafsho, to prohibit himself, to prohibit a prohibition on his soul. It's actually a double use of the term to prohibit. And the question is, what does this mean? And the kedushas Levi explains that it is forbidden for a person to make any sort of vow except as a countermeasure when his evil inclination is overpowering him, trying to entice him to sin. In such a situation, it is permitted for a person to make a vow or to take an oath. And the example that they give is with Boaz. When Boaz needed to take a vow in order to neutralize his evil inclination when he swore, "As God lives." The Midrash recounts, according to Rabbi Yehuda, all that night Boaz's evil inclination contended with him, saying, "You are unmarried and are seeking a wife, and she, Ruth, is unmarried and seeking a husband. Arise and have relations with her and make her your wife." And he took an oath against his evil inclination, saying, "As God lives, I will not touch her." And to the woman he said, "Lie down until the morning." And this is the explanation of the double form in this phrase, to prohibit a prohibition, implying that normally making a vow is forbidden, unless it is on his soul. That is, he swears in order to subdue his evil inclination. The phrase "to prohibit a prohibition on his soul" is thus read to effect a prohibition which is normally prohibited for the sake of his soul. So this is a very important teaching, because vows are when we speak things, when we say things, they have great power. They actually create things. So the Torah is saying, in certain circumstances, and the kedushas Levi is explaining, in order to override your evil inclination, it's okay to take a vow, but otherwise vows should not be taken unless they are critical to your soul. So good Shabbos from Mali Ephraim, and may we all be blessed to overcome our evil inclinations. Shabbos.